Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, I mentioned on the Saturday upload that once we saw the Banlist dropped at 2 p.m. and it wasted our entire morning, we started deck building and then testing immediately. I posted my Dragon Link list, or Dragon Ruler list, rather, and Cody built his opposite so we could test and see how it worked. I think both were very good, so if you guys want us to explore this more in the future, we definitely will. But I thought it was pretty good, dude. So thanks for coming on, brother. And let's fucking go. I mean, we'll make out later on the OnlyFans, but
excuse me.
Yeah, brother, get right on into it. Makes one of us.
So, might be asking yourself, now the Dragon Lures are back, what do you want to play? So, I think the best ratio for these is, you always want to do +1 on the big guys.
Yeah.
Sick. You always want to do a +1. Yeah, sick. I'm sick of. You want to do a +1 ratio on these of the big guys. So, when these eventually go to 3, you'll bump this up to 2.
Yeah.
And that's
like
because,
the old days in
like
2013.
the old fucking days. And then
you'll summon that.
And then so
Yeah.
what
The
you'll do
normal list.
is play 2 of these.
Lacrima,
and
more
then
like Lacrima.
a common of those.
Sick.
And then one of those.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
These
So,
also just need a reprint.
they do. This one's a super great, but these aren't not great. So I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Konami, get on the horn.
Yeah. Get them on the horn, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where you can fit it in your product line. 90%
Great,
of
get
that
'em on
shit
the
is
horn,
just
bro.
kind of whatever anyways. And you can fill it up with good stuff, but you
Yeah.
just choose not to. So thanks for that. And then, so basically, Roxy Rose Dragon, 3 of,
Yeah.
and then one of these. I only have one right now, so I want to pick up more. I want to change 2 and 2. And then you play the spell card, obviously. Then you drop 1 card from your deck. And then,
Yeah. I'm gonna say something about this when you're done.
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. So you guys have seen me play the Rocks Rose stuff in the past because it's a 1-card seal. Obviously, he's not playing, the way I was playing with the 60 cards and stuff. And I think this is probably the better predominant normal summon because obviously the 1 Rose still gets you to this that adds the spell that it gets the revive. So you can go how he wanted to keep it to 40. I played 60 because of grass, of course. Jesus! Shout out to Cody for letting me borrow his because I couldn't find mine. And yeah, dude. So go on with it, bro. I'm gonna bust.
Oh man.
Woo! Yeah, Lacrimosa's banned. So
Yeah.
this goes in that pile. And then you play the honorary Europrint him.
The Maggies.
And then, so I really wanted to. I really wanted to play synergistic hand traps
Yeah.
with the attributes. So you got wind, fire, earth, and water.
Yeah.
You end up having a little bit more winds than you have anything else.
Yeah,
Water,
and then
obviously,
the new
second.
Mulch Army that's coming out too.
And then the new Mulch Army, you won't even want to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. So when
Yeah.
that card comes out,
Yeah.
sell.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, I just played these hand traps.
And it was very good too, because like you guys saw my list on Saturday, how it was completely different than this. He played the hand traps, and it was very good as well. So we were kind of just like at like a moot point, and I was like, yeah, we got to record both lists. So
Yeah. So yep, there's those. Hand traps are good. No brainer.
fucking hate it.
Yeah, me too. Sick. So one of these cards broken. Gotta play it.
Yeah, I forgot to include this in my list too. It's like,
That's okay.
Yeah.
Put it in there.
Yeah,
Nobody
well.
knows. So you play the basil root or whatever the fuck that's
Basil Root shoot.
Yeah, you put it in your salad. Sick. And then you get it tossed. And then you have another one of called by by dudes.
Also, once again, this should have been at 3 or at
Yeah.
least 2.
At least 2.
Continue. Yeah.
It's great. You banish one of your rulers, get the effect, search.
Yeah.
And then just kind of go from there.
There
So-
we go, dude. Yeah.
And then, dude, just here. I need.
Yeah,
this.
just move that shit.
dude.
Yeah.
So just these cards, playing these cards again.
Yeah, dude.
After
Even
what?
though this is a once, dude, 11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been.
these got super hyped when Cash came out, and even in my list, I played Cash, and I just didn't play this card, but I probably will put this back in at some point.
Yeah.
So
10+ years, man.
Yeah, that's
you get to play it again.
Isn't that insane, dude?
It's a plus
Doesn't
one.
that make you want to puke, dude?
It makes me want to puke and then re-eat it.
Yeah,
and then
again. Puke again. Yeah, facts.
Best
deck. Yeah.
And then I really should put the
He
Lost
really
Arts
wanted
in
to play.
here.
Yeah, the Lost Arts. He has the Lost Art ones, but he wanted to play Reju so bad.
So bad. I love this card.
Yeah, that's like one of his favorite cards. And he was like, bro, if the rulers come back to more than one, I'm playing Reju. I don't give a fuck how bad it is.
I don't care you have Ash. I don't care you have Droll.
Yeah.
I'll throw your graveyard away.
Yeah, we'll just,
I'll end up playing this card. And then the cool thing about it is the end phase, you play this shit. You
draw
X,
2
play
or
another
4, play another one, play another
6 if you're massive enough. And then if you draw into another one.
I wish I was.
Me too, dude.
Yeah.
So,
sick.
yeah. I'm surprised Mikhail stays with me. So you play you play another one and you can draw again. So don't ever forget that. And then just the degenerate traps.
Yeah.
You play a dragon deck, go figure.
Yeah.
And then a cool thing is if you negate the rulers, they just stay.
Yeah.
So they're just there.
And then we were talking about this card, and I was playing the cash stuff too, so I just didn't play this card. Obviously, it would probably be in my side deck, I think, or there can only be one or something like that.
Yeah, only one. Yeah. But yeah, that's the main deck. And then
40 carats.
Clean 40. Just the Draco sack.
Yeah.
I mean,
nostalgic.
Yeah, so nostalgic.
This card was $200+. People didn't know that this card used to be $200+, dude.
I mean, it was just one of the best cards.
Yeah,
it was so good. And just a little backstory.
Yes.
Sonny opened one. He's packed one of these in line to enter the regional.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna play because I didn't have any of the Draco sacks at the time. I needed some.
I'm gonna continue the story when you're done.
Sonny pulled one. And he's like, dude, I'll give you this if you can give me a Mermail core.
Yeah,
and I was like, fucking sold.
Yeah.
So I went and just traded for an entire Mermail core just for this one card because you need it in the deck.
Yeah,
I wish I would have entered the tournament and just used this because
you were just there trading,
dude.
Yeah.
Because at that point I've been testing this deck and I was so fucking just, I just had a really good hold on the deck because I had a couple tops with this deck and I fucking missed this thing. But yeah, so he ended up getting my first Draco sack, and that was just fucking cool shit.
Yeah,
so.
And it was funny because I let one of my friends go in front of me in my 5 packs. I was like, yeah, bro, you go ahead. Like, I was talking to somebody. I was like, go ahead. And then he pulled shit. Shout out Noah. I know he's not going to watch this, but...
yeah, shout out Pizza Shop.
Yeah, shout out Pizza Shop. And I wish Noah would play again.
Me fucking
Me too, dude. Or communicate.
Yeah, clearly.
But I did pull this in my 5 packs, and back then it was like $220, I think, or something. And like,
it was a lot.
Yeah, Megalos were like $30 or something, and then the rest of the deck was just like, whatever. I was like, yeah, dude, like I want the Mermail shit. Yeah. And by the way, that regional was an Akron, Ohio regional. Shout out Dark World Mofo. He was there. And I played Frog Monarch with Dark Dust Spirit and Evil Swarm Copelia. And I got 7th place at that regional. I would just bring back Treeborn Frog and Tribute Set Copelia, and then they'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm gonna make Draco Sack pop it, and then I would just be like, "Yeah, dude, Copelia effect, take the Draco Sack," and they were like, "Wait, what's going on?" And I just played like Battle Fader and all that shit and all the whatever. But it was a good time, econs and stuff.
And that's when Jeff Jones was like, "Hey,
Jeff,
what is that? You're the guy with that card, right?"
Yeah, Jeff Jones sat down and watched me play. And I guess he texted Billy Brake, and he was like, "Some dude's playing Evil Swarm Copelia and Dark Dust Spirit here." And then, like, a couple months later, at Gen Con or something, I was there, and Billy Brake was vending for ARG, and I was talking to him.
Shout out to ARG.
Shout out to ARG, man. I miss those days, man, so much.
Me too.
And I was telling him about it. I was like, "Yeah, dude, I played Evil Swarm Copelia and Dark Dust Spirit in my Frog Monarch deck, and I got 7th place." And he was like, "No way, dude." He was like, "You're the guy Jeff was texting me about." I just love. Super respect for Jeff Jones and Billy Brake. We do. Yeah, those are 2 of my top 5 favorite players of all time. 100%. Very, very nice dudes. Very humble dudes. So.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, story time. Anyways, continue. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one where Jeff was like, remember I pulled my phone, that was one of those notes, and he was like, oh, is that big enough for you? And he's like, smiled at me, so that was cool. I like Jeff a lot.
Yeah,
so
they're very,
super
very
cool.
great people. I love them, dude. Even though they probably don't even know who I am.
Yeah, or me at all.
Sick.
So the rank 7s, big dude, Obviously,
big
gotta play
eyes,
him.
big dudes. Yeah, dude.
This
Remember
guy's kind of
came out
cool.
at Nats?
Yeah, it came out of Nats, but you couldn't play it.
Yeah, sick.
So you got that, and then the QCR. Shout out to Sonny right here. And then more of the ranked 7s. These guys are all just phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, pay $500 for every card.
The Dryden, and
Doesn't-
then
not
also
destroyed, the
this
Dryden.
one's super cool to hard make because you can banish one from your graveyard, which you can banish a ruler, then search.
Yeah.
So very good.
Yep, just super good.
Yeah.
And you can like banish other cards too and make it with this pattern and use it with that too. Kind of a niche thing. And then the other ones are obviously pretty self-explanatory. So that's for your ranked 7s. Zeus, he's just kind of. You probably don't really make him too much, so you could. This is a
play
flex
Typhon
spot
too, but
Yeah.
we don't give a shit. So
So your level 10s, this is what you really need more of. I
Since we
really
don't have
wish.
Baron.
Yeah, dude, I really wish Baron was just a thing, but it's not. So, especially after you get a QCR. And,
and then
so,
almost spent it in half last list 4 months ago.
Yeah. The more and more he doesn't come back, the more and more I'm going to bend it. So the Ready Rose is cool because you can banish all graveyards. A lot of extra
and then
depending on
ruler
that.
search.
Yeah, ruler search for the ones that you banish.
Very good.
The ones that you have not used the effect on. This pattern, obviously good. First effect, you probably won't use too much because it's light or dark. But the second effect, a banish card, that comes up. This card, you banish your own
Changi is
cards.
probably just the end all be all one right now.
Yeah, he's super synergistic with the deck, so you obviously just play
Especially
him.
with Magnemite, you would side with the rulers.
Yeah, you play him.
More bestials.
Right. So when you play him, don't play yourself. So
Yeah.
And then this card's really good because
It is, dude.
you don't take battle damage, and you just banish all the monsters on the field and get them off the field. It's kind of cool because you can make both of these at the same time and use this to banish and do other stuff with it. But that's just a good niche random utility card to out random stuff. But yeah, I kind of want to play more level 10s.
This is kind of the list that we just kind of tossed together and started testing, and this is just what stuck. So because we had the big extras, and then we were just we slimmed it down. So
yeah. 2 spheres, probably only need 1, but again, we're trying to figure out the right extra deck
with the
for this.
Rocks Rose and you just do it a lot. So
yeah,
Spheres changing is broken. So
yeah, dude. So these 2, 1 is for sure needed. 2, maybe not so much, but for now, it's in there. And then the SP, just because it's SP, and this is the map. So yep, that's that. That's all I have to say about that.
That's all I have to say about 15 Dr. Peppers. Really?
Yeah, dude.
Thanks for coming on, dude.
No
It's
problem.
11 years later, dude. Isn't that crazy, dude?
And we're finally playing them with multiple copies of the same card.
Yeah. And there's still just kind of power prep, but the deck just still plays. Though.
You're not going to tackle a YCS with this deck. I'm just going to tell you right now.
But this is...
But you take this to locals, you're going to have fun.
Yeah.
It's just nostalgic for the older players.
It is, dude.
So hopefully that tickles that fancy for you. And I hope you enjoy the deck, man. I really do. So
cheers, brother.
Yep, cheers. Have
All
fun.
right. And I'll see you guys later. Cheers.